How are you guys? Back for detail number 5 with Toi Gye Detail. We are now kind of in the home stretch, I suppose you'd say. These are the combinations going towards the back of the pattern. What we want to think about in this one in particular is, okay, it's all stance change stuff, to be honest. It's just because, like I said, as you go up the patterns, you do so many stance changes, going from front to back or back to front, that you start getting good at them when you're concentrating, but we catch so many people that start getting lazy with it. And it means that what should be going front to back or back to front sort of starts becoming front to back. And this is about as much as we get in terms of stance changing. They're just sort of wiggling the hips and moving the knees a little bit. It's not going to cut it. Okay, we need very, very defined stances, when they are applicable. Okay, we don't want to be getting guys that are just. If you go to the last video in particular, this section here, back and through, because they're coming out of a horse stance, what we get people doing is they'll go here and they'll just sort of go and nothing stance, and then they'll just go, which is the next, yeah, and the middle bit becomes a bit of a mush. And you see people do it in Hyeung as well. When we're here, it should be back stance, front stance, and they're sort of going, and they're just like underturn the hip, the knee buckles, or they're trying to get their foot facing forward, so their back stance is crooked to make this bit easier, also known as wrong. Yeah, so be clean cut, please, on your stances. Make every single hand technique that you do shine with a good stance. We don't have many stances, yeah, front stance, back stance, horse stance, etc. Make them shine, yeah. Show your hand techniques off at their best because your footwork is good. Okay, right. Section we're on. Because obviously we'll be going this way, I'm not going to show it that way because you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Got to imagine I started here. You can get side view today. 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3 down to up. Kick, punches here. Into those crescent kicks and those mountain blocks for us. Second one, I'm not doing all of them. 3, 4, 5. Big last turn. Woof. Okay, and the section that was in our last video, here and then into that knife block. Okay, so you'd be facing towards where you started, and then you've got a set of combinations to deal with. Okay. Once you turn, you should be in your back stance. You should have folded high to get into your knife block. Combinations we're dealing with is this: front leg, front kick, spear to the throat. Okay, we are not jabbing them in the eyeball. It's not in the sternum of the stomach. I am not up there. Okay, keep it simple. Anything we generally do with fingertips rather than punches and things and chops are all going to like soft areas of the body. Okay, so when we do things like this or that, it's because it's generally into the neck. Yeah, you're not chopping somebody in the ribs. It's not going to do anything. Okay, we need to think about where we're hitting, where our strikes are going. So these spear hands are jabbing them straight in the neck. Okay, either just above the Adam's apple if you want to go in there, or just underneath. Okay, that's the height we want to be thinking, and it's someone your height in your stance. Okay, you can't get away with saying I'm doing a spear hand to the throat, but he's massive. Yeah, yeah, it's got to be where it is relative to you. Okay, so got patterns after all. Kick. Land in your front stance, spear. That balanced hand comes in as my spear goes out. Easy peasy. Then we just rinse and repeat. Step, knife block into my back stance, hit that front leg front kick, spear hand in my front stance. Okay. Notice the counterbalance. Okay. Here's my knife block. My backhand, the one that's on my chest, becomes my counterbalance. Spear. Okay. It helps me keep my weight in the middle. It helps me stop from sort of flinging the kick off somewhere where it doesn't need to go, because it's keeping my shoulders square and my hips square. And then when I land, it should be everything goes forwards into that spear hand. Okay, and again, down the centre. If I'm facing that way, my spear hand goes here. I don't just go, kick, whee, and it escapes. I'm not just flinging it anywhere. I've got to think down the middle, my neck height, when I'm in that stance. Okay? I should be able to see the top of my hand and my fingernails. If I cannot, yeah, or I've got to look up to see them, it's wrong. Okay? The only other little thing, little tiny detail for this, okay, is because I've got to lean back, and I'm already in a back stance to do it, it shouldn't be too difficult, okay, but you've just got to think about picking yourself up, pick your weight up, pick your hips up to do the kick. Okay, what we're not doing a massive push up from the floor, and then we get people that sort of, and they get that kind of every now and again because they're just pushing themselves too far back. Okay, relax. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then forward. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you should be able to do it fairly slowly, fairly controlled, and still get all the techniques in place and look neat. If you can't do it that way, that's a good hint that you might need to do some practice on doing it that way, so that it becomes very, very neat, and you can control every single little detail of that combination. Because that lean kick, for quite a few people when they start learning, it causes a lot of balance issues. Okay, so things like, if you need extra, like real help with it, knife block. But yeah, that hand that will be your counterbalance, hold, kick, spear. Yeah, if you need to, if you find yourself that kick is always the wobbly bit where it ruins your stance, spend some time getting used to the idea of rather than moving forwards with a kick, which is what we've done for pretty much everything up until now, okay, that you're going back. It's a very defensive kick. Yeah? Think about what we're doing. Something is coming towards you, could be a punch, kick, blah, 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 whatever it is. You defend with that knife block, you lean out the way a bit, get that kick between you, and then jab them in the throat. Yeah? This is defensive combination. It's not an aggressive combination. We're not going forwards with it. Okay, it's on the spot. Block, counter, finish. Yeah? That's where it comes from. Okay, so bear that in mind. I'll be going that way, going towards the back. After you've come out of that knee, and we're here, knife block, kick, spear, knife block, kick, spear. Control your weight, control your balance. That's the deal. That's detail number 5. Okay, I think. 1, 2, 3. Could be number 4, could be number 5. I don't know. I think it's 5. I've done loads of these, my brain's frying now. Which means we've got 2 more to go. So we're going to get 7 out of this pattern. Long pattern, takes a while, lots of interesting elements in it. Okay. Have fun, enjoy, keep practicing. Don't go too mad while you're in lockdown, and we'll see you again soon. Enjoy.